Nature is the handmaiden of the Lord. I remember 1 or 2 occasions when she was given orders to change her course. You know your scriptures, boy.
Yes.
Then you know that what's been done before can be done again. For you. Do you believe me, Hugh?
Yes, sir.
Good. You will see the first daffodil out in the mountain. Will you?
Indeed I will, sir.
Then you will. I could almost wish that I were lying there in your place. If it meant reading this book again for the first time.
Treasure Island.
Mr. Griffith, I couldn't let you go without thanking you.
It was only my duty, girl.
No, it was more than duty.
Yes, Hugh's a fine boy. And you're a fine family. You better be going in now. You'll catch your death.
Yes. Will you be coming to supper soon?
Yes, later, when you're finished with doctors and such, huh?
I will hurry them away then.
Good.
Squire Trelawney, Dr. Livesey, and the rest of these gentlemen, having asked me to write down the whole particulars about Treasure Island. From the beginning to the end, keeping nothing back but the bearings of the island, and that only because there is still treasure not yet lifted, I take up my pen in the year of grace 1785. And go back to the time when my father kept the Admiral Benbow Inn.
All the noble books which have lived in my mind ever since. And always I hoped and kept my faith. For the first months, my mother was still upstairs, and we could talk to each other with tappings.
Snow got into it. Gwilym, there is a wife you have, resting in her bed and letting strangers care for her family.
There is a wife I have, then.
Go along with your boy.
Will you say something, Mother? Go on, say something.
What can I say?
You found plenty to say the last time you spoke. It should be easier now with friends.
Well, come and eat everyone.
Yanto, I haven't seen you in chapel lately.
I have been too busy.
What business, may I ask?
Mine.
Only asking a civil question, I was.
And having a civil answer. I have been busy with the union.
Unions are the work of the devil. You will come to no good end.
At least I am not sitting on it, talking a lot of rubbish in chapel.
Look here!
Oh, leave it now. I'll be saying something to be sorry.
This is a matter that requires airing. Yanto, why do you think we of the chapel talk rubbish?
My remark was not aimed at you.
Then aim it.
Very well. Because you make yourselves out to be shepherds of the flock. And yet you allow your sheep to live in filth and poverty. And if they try and raise their voices against it, you calm them by telling them their suffering is the will of God. Sheep indeed. Are we sheep to be herded and sheared by a handful of owners? I was taught man was made in the image of God, not as sheep.
Yanto.
I haven't expressed my views around here because I haven't had any wish to interfere in a family disagreement.
You have my permission to speak.
Very well, then. Here is what I think. First, have your union. You need it. Alone you are weak. Together you're strong. But remember that with strength goes responsibility to others and yourselves. For you cannot conquer injustice with more injustice. Only with justice and the help of God.
Are you coming outside your position in life, Mr. Griffith? Your business is spiritual.
My business is anything that comes between man and the Spirit of God.
The deacons shall hear that you've been preaching socialism.
Mr. Parry?
Loose the old devil.
Mr. Parry,
Now, he is our guest. Beth, a pint of home brew for Mr. Parry.
I'll give him a clout over the head with a frying pan.
Oh. Miss Jenkins! A sweet song, the harp is in. Come on, man, get in here. Now, look, a little song.
Mr. Griffith, will we always be in your debt Now you have made us a family again.
Here, let me.
Oh, your hands. There's a pity.
No matter.
Have you ever been down the collieries?
10 years.
10 years.
While I was studying.
A bit of soap now.
Oh, don't bother, please.
There's a man for you spoiling his good handkerchief. Look now. You are king in the chapel, but I will be queen in my own kitchen.
You will be queen wherever you walk.
What does that mean?
I should not have said it.
Why?
I have no right to speak to you so.
Mr. Griffith, if the right is mine to give, you have it.
Then the strike was settled, with the help of Mr. Griffith and my father. Work again. Work to wipe out the memory of idleness and hardship. The men were happy going up the hill that morning.
1 and 9. 1 and 9. 1 and 10.
But not all of them. For there were too many now for the jobs open. And some learned that never again would there be work for them in their own valley.
It is the same all over South Wales, it is. Father, in Cardiff the men are standing in line to have bread from the government. Not for us. Eh, lad? We will have our share of the box. And go, if you please, sir.
Where will you go?
America.
My share too, Owen.
And mine? No, our own. We will take no charity.
Not charity, man. Sense.
No, only our own.
Say nothing of this to your mother. Let this day be over first.
Never mind saying nothing. I heard. America. My babies.
Shall we have a chapter, my sons?
What shall we have, sir?
Isaiah 55.
Those two gone. This is only the beginning. Then all of you will go. One